And once again, we've got another stretching link to start off the episode here. But in the last episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we finished off the Lanayru Mines and made it here to the Lanayru Desert. This whole area that we're going to begin to explore. You know, I did not know this was here. Completely forgot that this was actually here. I guess it's a nice way to take you back in. No, it takes you. What does this do? I forget what this does. I mean, it just doesn't make the same area. Oh, there's a climbing area. There's a climbing area, guys, with an ancient flower. I did not remember that at all. Huh. Did not remember that. Well, okay then. That was a nice little surprise for me, también, me as well. I'm gonna quickly check to see if there's anything over here. There's not. I think sometimes there's some kind of bugs that we can get. But I'm gonna run over to this enemy and say hello to Ampilus. These monsters have inhabited the desert for eons. Their defining characteristic is an ability to internally generate electricity. It is also said they live to be a very old age. Their shells are able to disperse weight surprisingly well. I did not get to read that. I was reading way too slow, but you got the gist of an enemy. It generates electricity inside of its body, spirals at you, and runs, and gets really tired, and then you can go over and defeat it. And that's basically an Ampilus. It's not just another enemy. Trust me, not just another enemy. Because this enemy does have a little bit of a special quality to it that we're going to get to deal around with very soon. Bugnet, bugnet, bugnet. Yes, you can use your bugnet to catch a tumbleweed. No lie. And now I believe since we caught a tumbleweed, if I will come talk? Nope. I guess not. Normally she comes and talks to us when we collected tumbleweed. I remember her doing that before. And we're just gonna circle back around over here, because I do believe over here are some sand cicadas. Seriously? Really? The two areas that I normally check for bugs don't have any, so I can show it off to you guys. Okay, and we got our wild Ampilus over there just rolling around like it's nobody's business. We can go and defeat you. Why not? You'll give us like a blue rupee, won't you? Won't you? Yep, yeah, you did. Okay. Let's continue on. And up here. And I forget what this is. It is a tumbleweed. Haha. This is where I believe Fi will actually come and talk to us about tumbleweeds, which is weird because I don't recall her talking to us about any other items. Tumbleweeds sometimes roll across the sand in Lanayru Desert and other places. Tumbleweeds are used as material to upgrade a variety of items. You can collect them with a bug net. So your bug net isn't just used for collecting bugs, obviously. Now we can use it for tumbleweeds. You're going to want to make note of, one, that goddess cube, we can't get it, and two, that big giant structure back there. We can't do anything about the goddess cube quite yet, if I remember. We just kind of have to leave it alone for now. I believe we can come back and pick it up at a later time. So just leave it, don't try to deal with it, because, like I said, I don't think we can do anything about it quite yet. I'm just going to pick up some bombs really quickly. And can I throw a bomb? I can't remember if the bombs will reach this area right here. Do they? No, the answer is no. Anyway, there's not much we can do. There's not a lot we can go. But you'll notice there's an ancient robot here. You may honestly not even be really wondering that. You just might notice it's there. But what you want to do, you want to get your bomb, and you want to throw it there. Because underneath this rock is a blue ruby. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Duh. You want to throw your bomb in here. That's what you want to do. In here is something important for us to do. Another one of those Timeshift Stones. Pull out another one of your bombs. Throw it in there. Stand back. And we've got another new enemy here for us. A Technoblin. Yes, a Technoblin. These bokoblins wield sophisticated weaponry created by an ancient and highly evolved civilization. If you are struck with the discharge from one of their electrical weapons, you may become paralyzed. These creatures also wear the latest in bokoblin fashion. You are going to hate this enemy unless you've got really good fighting skills. Will you not talk to us? I am trying to help you. I am trying to help you, but you cut-scened me in the middle of fighting some Technoblins. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, like I said, Technoblins are going to be really annoying enemies for us to deal with. Thank you, Zert. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Vroom. Oh. Look at that, Zerp, you have a Beetle. It appears to be an older model of Lanayru fabrication. As thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you. Swoop, give it here for a second. Fwing! And check it out. In saving this little ancient robot, we get the Hook Beetle. The big pincers enable you to pick up and carry things with it. And when we are pressing Z, we can look down and drop cargo. Bombs away. I've added a pincer modification so you can grab things. Be careful out there, Zert. So now, with this cool Hook Beetle, we can come to this area, right here. Pull out your Hook Beetle, look at it, it's all impressive and whatnot. Pilot it over to a bomb. Don't even press a button, just click right over it. Just hover right over it, I meant. Press Z to look down, just like when you're flying with your loft wing, and then you can press A to drop it. And we are going to be using this mechanic for the rest of this episode. And a little bit of this region, mainly this episode. Let's run here. Perfect. Let's get out our Hook Beetle again, because like I said, we will be using it for a majority of this episode, so let's fly. I didn't do that right. Let's recalculate and do it again. Pick one up and drop it right about here. Look down with Z, press A to drop it. And then let's do this one more time. Is that right? Did I do it right? Yes, I did. In there. And once again, we'll be doing this whole sand mechanic thing, so get ready to run, because this episode we will be running across vast regions of sand, quicksand. And to add to our collection of ever-growing amber relics, we get... Oh wow, just our second amber relic? I think we've collected more than that. We've just used them to do upgrades and whatnot. This enemy right here, I can't identify at the moment. I will identify it later on. Basically, it's a big giant bird. I believe it's called Hrok, H-R-O-K, not lying. And it drops big giant, well, rocks at us. So, yeah, ooh, sand cicada, sand cicada, sand cicada. Whenever you come around these, pick one up, because like I said, they're really difficult to get. But anyway, welcome to... Remember I said Ampilus is not just another enemy. It is an enemy with a purpose. You can use your bombs to throw it. That's not what I meant to do, though. What you want to do is get out your hook beetle, hover over the Ampilus, drop a bomb. They will not sink into the quicksand, and you can use them as platforms to cross this area. Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Yes, I did. Nope, I pulled out the wrong weapon. Bomb, you will be doing a lot of... I mean, it's time to get ready to start getting used to switching between items. Not necessarily pretty fast, but you do want to know how to navigate and switch between your items. Like right here, I switched between 3 different items. My bombs, my hook beetle, and my bug... Okay, fine, Lanayru ant. You can go over there. I don't care. I need you anyway. There's too many of you anyway in this region that I can collect elsewhere. Now this area is a little confusing, because over here we've got a goddess cube, and you're gonna have to do this tactic a couple of times here. Let's see if I can make it across. I did. Eventually these shells will disintegrate and fall into the quicksand, so they don't last forever. You do want to make note of that. Oh my god, did I make it? Yes, okay, good. Let's see, these should just be rupees, honestly. I don't think they're anything else. But, like I said, what we mainly came over here for was obviously this goddess cube. I believe it's goddess cube 11, since I in 2 episodes ago I edited it, and I believe it was goddess cube 10, so I believe this is goddess cube 11. You'll find out because it just flashed on the screen right now for you. Sorry. These Ampilus will respawn, so that is good. And oh shoot. Ampilus, you need to go away. You need to go further back. Stop charging after me. Stop trying to come over here. You can't get up on this area, so please just... Ampilus, go away. Oh, this is not gonna work. I have a feeling it's too close to me. Come on, just turn back around, Ampilus. Stop. This is not gonna work. I know it. I'm too far to that other area, and I'm not gonna make it across. We can try. Nope. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay, let's stand further back. Let's not attract this Ampilus toward us. And let's try this again. It's really hard because you kind of want to get it in between all these 3 areas in the center of this weird kind of triangle area, and it's really hard to do. That's about right. It is kind of hard to judge exactly where you need to go. But I believe we're good to run over here. Are we good? Are we good? Oh, just barely made it. Run over here to this side. And we're not gonna end off this episode just yet, because there is, as you can see, another one of these fun little going across Ampilus, dropping bombs on them kind of deal that we have to do. So, we're not quite done yet, but you do want to do this, okay? You do want to do this. Carefully move this minecart down to here. Be careful if you're gonna collect these Lanayru ants. Be careful if you're running across this area and pushing the minecart down. Because basically, in my practice file, I was trying to get a little Lanayru ant. I didn't push the minecart down, and I fell into the quicksand and sunk, and I had to do all of that all over again. By that point, you're just frustrated, so by that point, you're just screwing up and messing everything up and falling in quicksand like 30 times. It's just annoying. So just do it right the first time, and you won't have to deal with all of that like I did. But here's where things get a little tricky. This is moving quicksand. So when you defeat an Ampilus, it's not going to stay in its one location. You have to time it so you can at least get to it, and that it won't get far away from you, and that you won't have to really go chasing after the shell, the platform. Now I remember there being a Gerudo dragonfly over here. I guess not, but a heart. I can take a heart. Can always use that. Let's go back to this side. This one is kind of tricky. You kind of want to get this Ampilus a little further out, but not over there. You kind of want it semi-close to you, a little further out, just so you can be able to get onto the platform of its shell. But you do want to be able to be close to it so you can run to it. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? Oh. And then you do want it close enough but further enough so you can ride the shell over to this area so it doesn't disintegrate and you fall in quicksand and you have to do it again. So yeah, that area for some reason is a little easier than the last one. I don't know why. You think it would be a little bit more difficult because of the moving quicksand? It's really not. It's really not. So, not too much to worry about there. I really don't need to pick up that heart. I have full health. Let's run to this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, Link. Calm down when you be running, okay? Calm down. Calm down when you be running. Anyway, like the last quicksand area, you do want to navigate this small little cliff edge over here and put down the minecart without, push down another minecart. So basically, we don't have to deal with all of running across Ampilus platforms and shells and quicksand and dropping bombs on them with our hook beetle. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So just drop this down carefully, don't fall down like I did. And you're good to go. And now you can always come back to this area and just navigate across on the cliff. These both areas. You can just navigate on the cliff unless you fall down on the cliff itself. No, even if you fall, just run back and take the minecart and the cliff, and it's honestly it. Yeah. Anyway, we had quite of a long episode here. But in the next Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will go into this, what looks to be a cave, and in the next Legend of Zelda, we will explore that huge big area that I just pulled up right there on my map, and we will begin to explore that area on the next Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So I'll see you then.